What is going on, guys? It is Kyle from CommonArms.tv here today, bringing you a review on the Striker Mutagen. Now, before I get into the review, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thanks to Pibblet, who gifted me this Striker Mutagen for 7 days. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel. It is in the link in the description. And this review could not have been possible without Pibblet gifting me. Thanks a lot, man. I really do appreciate it. The Striker Mutagen overview. Now you guys are probably thinking, is this a weapon? What is this? What is the Striker Mutagen? Well, the Striker Mutagen is actually like a little vial. Well, the picture is a vial, but it's actually a function. You use it in-game, and you get some extra added perks to your guy, whether you're infected or a human in quarantine mode. And if you're infected and you have this enabled, you'll transform into the Striker Infected. Now, the Striker Infected is that white zombie at the bottom right-hand corner right there. She's pretty creepy looking, and she has really long nails. You'll see that in-game, and you also will get a perk of unlimited stamina when you're a zombie. Now, unlimited stamina, this means you can run forever and ever and ever. It is ridiculous. I don't even know why Nexon would add that into it, because it makes it so overpowered. And if you're a human and you have this enabled, you're going to get 25% more ammo. And from what I've noticed, if you have a grenade, you'll get an extra grenade. If you have a set of claymores, usually, how many claymores do you usually get? You get about 2 claymores, yeah. Your regular specialist option, you get 2 claymores, and so you get an extra claymore. If you have an RPG, you get an extra RPG. And if you have the M32, I believe you get, 3 extra grenades, which is actually really nice. So all these free runners out there that use grenades, the Striker Mutagen is, well, it is going to be straight up overpowered for you. And it also gives you +3 damage, speed, and stamina, which is really nice for the free runners also. And in order to buy this, it is actually pretty expensive. For 7 days, it's 3,400 NX. For 30 days, it's 6,500 NX. And at the moment, it is not available for a 90-day duration, but I'm sure Nexon will eventually release it. So the 90-day duration is estimated at 11,900 NX. So let's get into the review. Now, in-game, it's going to be a selection. You're either going to have to press 0, 1, or 2 of what you want to be. If you have the Striker Mutagen enabled, you can press 0 to be a normal zombie, but if you have it and actually equipped, you can press number 2 key, which will actually enable it, so whenever you become infected, you'll become the Striker Mutagen, or if you're a human, you'll get extra perks. Like right now, you can see that my Beretta 93R has 20 out of 30 bullets. Usually, it is 20 out of 20 bullets. You can also see my Claymore has an extra Claymore, which, oh, it is ridiculous. And so do my mines, and my, what is that, MG34 has 50 plus rounds for it, which, oh my god, I don't even know why Nexon added this in. I think it's extremely overpowered, but let's get into how the Striker Mutagen performs in game. As you can see here, I'm actually trying to hold back the zombies, end up having a bit of a lag spike, and I get infected. Now first off, you'll notice the HP is at 185. Usually with the Specialist or Raven, I would start out with 150 HP if I was human and I became infected. So you get some extra HP on that, which is really nice to have, because right now I could probably tank a full Claymore and still survive. And you'll also notice that my stamina never goes down, hence that unlimited stamina that I mentioned earlier, which is completely ridiculous. I don't know why Nexon would even add that in. I just think it's completely overpowered. And to add to that, you're going to actually start shifting on accident, because you're just used to holding down the shift button to run with your unlimited stamina, and this pretty much chase after every single human that's out there. And to add to that, you get extra HP, and if you're a human, you get extra stamina, you get extra speed, and then you get that extra ammo, which is going to be extremely annoying whenever you have all these specialists on your team. This whole entire Striker Mutagen thing is ridiculously overpowered. Am I saying is it bad to get it? No, what I'm saying is if you get this, and if you know how to use it right, if you have the right weapons, if you have the right grenades, the right rocket launchers, the right little spots to set those claymores, you're going to do some serious damage. And with the price tag on this thing, it is expensive, but for the perks that you're going to get, I think it's somewhat worth it. Now, some people are going to be asking, do you think it's easier to infect people? Well, yeah, I think it's easier to infect people. We have unlimited stamina. And they're going to be asking also, do you think this thing has more range? No, I don't think that. I think it's the same exact range as any other infected human. It's just, you have those added perks, you have extra HP, you can run faster. You have all these things that the other players don't have. But again, it's NX, so if you're going to buy NX, most of the time you're going to have better guns, better things than other players in the game. Now, is it worth the NX? In my opinion, I really don't think it's worth the NX. For me, I got my perm specialist Raven, I got some claymores, I got the M32. That's pretty much all I needed. I end up doing pretty well in most quarantine games. I usually end up getting with 25% passes, at least 1,000 experience a game. It's but for the free runners that are really in the quarantine and stuff, or maybe you just want that extra advantage on people, that extra speed, that extra HP. Maybe you just want a little maybe, I don't know. Let's call it training wheels, perhaps. I really don't know. But if you want to get an edge in quarantine, this is one of the things that you're gonna have to invest in. Get this, the recon vest, the Cyclops bandana, or use that new anniversary hat that's coming out. Oh, you guys are just gonna do some serious damage in quarantine. A couple games I was playing with these guys, free running with it, they actually had the same exact Striker Mutagen, and it was extremely hard to infect them, even with me having the Striker Mutagen, because they're jumping all over the place, you know. I hate free runners, it's so annoying to infect them, but that's about all I gotta say, guys. If you have the NX, and if you want that upper edge in quarantine, or if you just want to get more kills, perhaps, and you gotta get this. This is worth it, but in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it, because I can do just fine without it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and also remember, be sure to subscribe to the very, very generous man that gifted me. His link is going to be in the description. It will be the first link in the description. Click on that link, subscribe to him. I cannot thank you enough for gifting me this item, because even though it is overpowered, I absolutely love it. That's all I got to say, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you next time.
This video is part of the Way movement, a career path in video sponsored by TGN. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.